What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Elude Stalwart playing World of Warcraft Classic. Today we're going to be running on Stalwart. He's our level 34 Paladin. He's Protection Spec, and we're on the Incendius PvP server. There's breaking news here on the launcher, or the character selection screen here. It says there's a content update for 8.2.5, and they're going to be performing scheduled maintenance beginning Tuesday. That's tomorrow, September 24th at 7 a.m. PDT. And they expect the service to be available again at approximately 3 p.m. PDT. During this time, the game will be unavailable to play. Please follow Twitter at BlizzardCS for further updates. 8.2.5 is going to implement the new Worgen and Goblin skins. Also, there's going to be the ending of the war campaign. Did you know that killing guards gives no honor? So Phase 2 is going to drop, I don't know when, but when it does, you're going to be killing stuff within, I think, 5 levels of yourself. Maybe it's even within 10 levels of yourself in order to gain honor. They could be plus or minus 10 levels than you. But one thing to note is that a guard gives no honor. Also, I think things like flight masters and auctioneers and stuff also don't give honor, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, we left off on the Paladin. We were farming South Shore, up and down South Shore, the turtles, and that's where we're at right now. Actually, our bags are clear and we're ready for the farm. I did run a little bit on Elude yesterday. He had some rested XP, and I wanted to work through some of that before I capped. I didn't want to get more than 2 weeks worth of rested on the guy without actually using it, because that would be a waste, you know. So while I was doing that, I ended up getting rested on Stalwart here. So I'm going to pick up my grind right where I left off over here. And we'll continue killing turtles. This is the life. This is the life of a pally right now. What's interesting is Elude, he's actually 37 now. He hit 37 running up and down the lake or the river here, killing turtles. So we got these nuts. What's up, Zeros, with the got him, these nuts got him. How's it going, man? These nuts. Yeah, so I think Stalwart is going to be out on this grind for quite a while, just like Elude was. I think Elude can still grind this same river pretty effectively. So we're going to be here for a while with Stalwart. This hunter's name is Burnicle Boy. I just want this herb, if you don't mind. Nod. Here, let's give him a buff whenever we finish grabbing this. Some of these people will actually yoink your nodes, so I wanted to make sure I grabbed that before he did. What's up, Pink Rose? How's it going, man? I ran up and down. I pretty much owned this lake yesterday on Elude, and it was pretty quick. I was making like 35 XP per hour, 35,000 XP per hour. Stalwart isn't at that pace or that level yet with his current gear. That's mainly because I think since he spec'd protection mostly, I think that's why he's kind of a bit slower. Full of a cold? Oh no!
It's too far away.
So you and the baby got sick, huh? That's rough, man. I hope you get well soon. Dying. Feels bad. I'm a baby when it comes to sickness, though. If I get sick, oh. I feel bad for my wife. I get mad whenever she gets sick. I get frustrated because I don't know. I don't like to feel powerless or whatever. I don't like to feel like I can't do anything to help. A lot of the times you just gotta rest, drink plenty of fluids, and just rest. And it's frustrating whenever you see someone you care about getting all messed up from something you can't help. It's like, ugh. Yeah, man, the weather over here, it's starting to change, I think. We've been getting rain more often lately, thunderstorms and stuff. That's usually what messes up my children is the pollen and everything. When it starts raining, all the trees start pollinating. It's not as bad now because it's closer to fall, but back during spring, whenever everything would pollinate after a rain, poor kids would be gunkied up and snotty and sneezing and pretty rough. Oh, I forgot I could skin these. I should probably be doing that. That's probably part of the reason why my XP per hour is a bit slow here too. Not only am I not a DPS spec, but I'm also a skinner and an herber. So I'm taking a lot of breaks to gather life root, mage royal, and skin. Whereas on Elude, I could just like run and gun, shoot them down, loot them, and take off. Shoot them and loot them. Look at this. Like a whole patrol of Forsaken. I guess they're all protecting the courier. There's a courier there. Yeah, Forsaken courier. Interesting. These nuts. Got him. Oh man, these turtles die so slowly. Whenever I'm on when I'm on a loot, I can send my pet to the next one whenever I'm looting. Got him!
Got him!
I love it. These nuts.
Got him!
Oh god. Oh yeah, this is a bit grueling. I don't know. I don't know if this is it's really worth the gold. Like, I'm getting quite a bit of gold from this. I've got 33 so far. Stalwart's been selling stuff on the auction house. Elude went broke, but the 2 gold that he does have was just from the greens, or the gray rather, that I was selling out here. I probably should have logged on to Stalwart to see what them auctions did. Whether or not they sold, or whether or not like I need to like repost some stuff or vendor it. But yeah, 30 gold, that's not bad. I'm doing alright with the income at least. I pretty much have the market cornered on tangy clam meat and turtle meat. I know tangy clam meat has been selling really well, but turtle meat not so much. I don't think a lot of people go out of their way for the turtle meat. I got kind of a later start today because when my wife woke up, she wanted to make some banana nut muffins. So she was cooking those, and pretty much she did the batter, and I was the one watching the timer and taking them out and putting the next one in. So I had to wait until those were done cooking. My son, he apparently had homework this morning too. I usually tell him to do it as soon as he gets out of school, but he had homework that we found last night at 10 p.m. He told us he had homework. Like, are you serious? So I told him to just go to bed and we'll wake up and do it in the morning. So we had to wake up earlier today to do that. We've been doing he had like a story that he'd written, he had to write down, so he was copying that story over while we were making the banana nut muffins. So yeah, I ate a lot earlier than normal. I'm feeling lethargic already. I usually don't like to eat because I felt lazy afterwards. I really, like, I feel like I could take a nap right now. I've been getting a lot more sleep lately for some reason. I don't know what it is. I think maybe it's the hype of classic is dying down. So now I'm like going back to my normal routine. But for a while I was like waking up at 3 a.m. hopping on doing the stream and doing bonus streams and stuff like that. I'm starting to just settle back into my marathon. I was doing a little bit of a sprint there for a little while, but moving back into marathon mode now. I really want to try to figure out my schedule so I can start editing videos though. I need to find a good time of day to do it. I hear you're more creative whenever you're tired, so I might make it like a later in the day type thing. And all I'm gonna do is with the WoW Classic series, I just want to chop out all the dead air. It sucks because while I'm doing it, I have all these ideas and I want to try to figure out how to like do fancy transitions and put in like little like the D's nuts, like that image that pops up at the top. I want to add like little clips and stuff like that to the video, and all this shit I see people doing whenever I watch like other people's videos. But I think I need to keep it simple just to get some momentum going. It's actually helped me making those clips, the little stream elements clips, because that's gotten me a little bit more confident and familiar with the editing software. So I know like the basics enough to where I can edit out all the dead air and just keep it like back-to-back action or combat sequences or whatever. I just don't know what I want to frame as the subject. Like, I was thinking just chop out the dead air initially and then go back and pick out like a subject to focus on. For example, like the grind. If I'm doing farming, I can kind of just show like what the grind looks like from pull to pull. Like right now, I'd probably show it on like fast forward ×2 speed or whatever, and just show me sprinting up and down this river. And kind of like a fast forward thing, and only like stopping and slowing down to like real time, like right now would be real time. Whenever I either encounter somebody for PvP or something significant happens, like I stop and trade somebody some meat to get them out of my grind area. I was thinking like that could be one subject, just the little areas where I'm grinding. And then another subject could be like dungeons. Have dungeons be their own videos and what that dungeon run looks like, and then maybe do like a funnies like highlight reel of just like epic fails and D's nuts clips, like that type of shit. So I got all these ideas and shit. It's just a matter of trying to like edit those down and out to make them like that. But I think the first step, just to keep it simple, would just be trim all the fat. Just take off all the like dead air, the lulls, the be right back scenes, and just make it just non-stop something. Something came into the mail today.
Got him! Got him!
I love how proud of himself he is. These nuts.
Got him!
It's so good. Yeah, man. For a while I was taking notes too. Like I was watching videos and I'd have like a notepad document up over on the other screen, and while I was watching one of my videos back, if something significant would happen, I would record the time that it happened and put the link to the video. And I have like so many of the notepad documents like that. Like I don't know where they're at. They're probably on the desktop. I have a folder named WoW stuff or video stuff on my desktop as well. I have things like that in there, and I take the notes, but I would never edit the videos because I never had the software. But now that I do, I have to go back and like do those. I think what stops me is that WoW changes. It's like I wonder if that stuff is even relevant nowadays, because you know the nature of the progression and expansions and stuff like that. Like with each new patch, it feels like that older gameplay is less relevant.
It's too far away.
But I'm just like, I'm spitballing. I'm just trying to record myself thinking about this stuff, I guess, so I can listen back to it later. Try to get a game plan. Yeah, man. That's the type of stuff I'd be wondering and thinking about kind of in the back of my head whenever I'm doing these videos or watching them back. I feel like I could probably, I don't know, broaden the scope of my videos on the channel a little bit. Kind of like, I guess I want to make it to where there's a menu of items you can select from on the channel. So like people that want the short like 10-15 minute videos can go to those. And then people with the care more about the longer like podcasting format, like
I'm out of range.
I think that's one thing I've tended to stick with, is just kind of like the stream of consciousness, me kind of like rambling and narrating. Like, I think that's what I do best. And I think there is an audience, if not like, if probably a small one, but there are people out there that go for that just want the side-by-side gameplay. And for a while, I was even lowering the volume and making the sound and all that stuff in the game quieter. So like, I don't know if this happens for you, but whenever I'm watching somebody else's gameplay off to the side, well, probably not for you because you don't listen to the sound actually, but I like to hear the game sound. And if I hear somebody else playing and their game sound, like their music is playing, like the WoW music would be overlapping with my WoW music, and then like the spells and abilities, like the sound of this Consecration and stuff, if I'm hearing that go off, like I think that's happening around me in the game, even though it's somebody else's video doing it. So I was always kind of like a little cognizant of that, like maybe I should make my game volume a lot quieter, because it frustrates me a little bit when I'm watching somebody else play while I'm playing and I hear all their game volume. But then also, like, I don't know, I feel like some people maybe prefer that if they're not, like, if they're at work or if they're driving in the car or whatever and they're like listening to the video, I would think that you'd probably want to hear the game sound. So I think I need like separate versions of even that. I think a lot too, like maybe I need other software like audio editing software, or they have things like multiplexers or whatever. You could separate your sound from, like, my voice would be track 1, the game and like PC sounds and stuff would be like track 2, and then even if you have like somebody else on the stream, like they can also have their own track, so you have each of those audio sources separate. So you can do a video with the sound, you can do a video with just the voice, and you can have like isolate just the conversation that's happening from all the rest of the audio. I don't even know where to begin to get that stuff figured out. Like, I don't know what the program would be called, or if I would need anything extra in my setup to do that.
I need to get closer.
I need to get closer. Yeah, that's part of the reason why, too, I just wake up and the first thing in the morning what I do is the gameplay. So you can hear me rambling about all this other stuff right now, but whenever I first start the game earlier in the morning, I'm in a different, like, I'm in a different state of mind where it's really just all about like the gameplay and what I'm doing on the character, and more focused on that. But as the day gets later, like I start daydreaming more, thinking more about like what I'm gonna do with the stream and like how I want to frame things and shit like that. It becomes less centric on just focusing on the game. It's more about life, I guess. I become more about more concerned about life later in the day. I guess is how you can explain it. I don't know. I like to think of the game as like separate than that stuff, though. I actually kind of get frustrated whenever I'm playing the game and somebody's talking about something that doesn't have to do with the game, because I'm like, if I want that, like I can stop playing WoW and go talk to a neighbor or something like that, or I go to the grocery store and ask the person at the register what their day's like. You know what I mean? Like, it's like that stuff is separate. I don't want to talk about that stuff. I want to talk about WoW. That's why I play WoW. Maybe it's like escapism or something like that. I just want to be in my fantasy. You're ruining my immersion. But then like another interest I have, like outside of just like those things, like the IRL stuff and the streaming thing and all that and the meta behind that, like the gaming stuff is also a deep interest, but also like the core mechanics of the game is something else that I get pretty fascinated with. Like I could sit there and talk about like how to optimize my rotation and manage my mana efficiently and how that affects my XP per hour. Like this is a newer metric here that's showing up for me. Like I never really considered XP per hour. For me, like a lot of the times what I am more concerned with is my DPS. I've cared a lot more for a long time about how much damage can I push pull to pull. And a lot of the times doing more DPS doesn't necessarily mean more XP per hour. It could even be detrimental to your XP per hour if you're not using your resources efficiently towards your XP. Like, cause you can blow through all your resources and do like a bunch of damage and be like, yeah, I'm powerful, but like level really slowly as a result. You get to a point too, like you're having to stop and drink because you're blowing through your mana, and then like you got all these other inefficiencies. Like since I'm also trying to get gold from this, it's slowing me down in how many levels I can make, because I'm caring more about like making gold or silver, and in a way I'm like spreading myself too thin. So it's really a lot better to just focus on one thing if you're trying to do one thing really fast. But I guess what I'm trying to do more is like I'm trying to level a more well-balanced character. If I can have enough gold to train all his talents and abilities, or also like with the alts and everything, since I've gotten Elude out of his rested XP and I'm rotating to Stalwart with his rested XP. Pick girls with the cow song. Grass. Yeah. Redeem Cow, here a song for you. Oh god. The cow song. Grass. You get what I mean though, you see what I'm saying about all that stuff. I think you get the idea. It's very noticeable that I don't have music, isn't it? There we are. So another thing I did yesterday was I ran on Stalwart a bit, because I realized Stalwart probably cast, or Stockade. I ran on Stockade yesterday as well, because he also was capped on his rested XP. Zero says, I do. Ragaga! It's not showing up for me. I don't see it here. I wonder if that's like a stream elements thing, or maybe it's something with what I did with the video. Here, let me maybe if I transition out and back in, maybe that'll fix it. I'll force it to reload. Did the cow song work? I didn't see the thing for the Raga God just now. Makes me wonder if the cow song even worked. Ooh, that's a really good chest. Agility, stamina, spirit. There it is. Now it's working. I just had to reload it, I guess. Ah!
You don't have a chance of beating me.
I was just talking to my son about that fight this morning, that fight scene between him and Kefla. When he goes into Ultra Instinct, he gets out of his own way. He removes his own self-imposed limitations. And, oh man, I can't get that. I saw that iron deposit and I was like, am I not tracking nodes? Because yesterday I was hitting these on Elude. So anyways, with that battle between him and Kefla, she launches this blast at him. And it's like this big ass like energy wave blast that she launches at him. And his Ultra Instinct is like it's kind of like a judo. He goes into this flow state where his fighting style changes. It becomes more relaxed, almost like lazy looking. And he kind of casually flips over the energy wave and he launches a Kameo wave underneath himself, and he uses that to ski on or to skate on her energy wave with his own. So he like surfs up her energy wave and flips around behind her and launches a second Kameo wave at her. It's badass. It's super cool. But yeah, like I really dig it. It kind of reminded me of Bleach when Ichigo starts using his Zanpakuto in a way that he'd never considered before when he goes hollow. Bleach, Ichigo, hollow form, Zanpakuto, new move. I don't know how else to describe it. But he starts spinning his Zanpakuto around like a helicopter. I don't think I'll be able to find it that way. He has like an inner spirit though, like it takes over sometimes. And he uses his abilities in ways that he wouldn't otherwise have done had he been conscious or in control. But it's kind of the same idea. He removes his own self-imposed limitations and does something even more creative with his abilities. Look, here's a level 36 mage over here. Should I go Raga guy him? That might mess up my grind. He's 2 levels higher than me. And I don't know if I would do better or worse on casters as a paladin. I feel like I take spell damage really bad right now. Probably a bad idea. On Elude yesterday, I was beating the spawn of these turtles though. I kept on running out. I need to grab this light fruit. I forgot to grab it.
Oh, cause something came in the mail today.
Cause something came into the mail today. These nuts.
Got him!
Got him.
Got him! These nuts.
These nuts.
Got him!
Cause something came into the mail today. These nuts. Wow. Stalwart kills so much slower than Elude. I'm like 10,000. Of course, I am lower level too. Maybe in the next level I'll be hitting them more often. But I can stay on this grind with these turtles until like, I think Elude rather. I think Elude is 37 and he can still go up and down this river. What's cool about Elude is if anybody else runs up, like that mage, if he wanted beef or whatever, Elude can take them down no problem, like really easily. There was a warlock that was messing with me and he feared me once. Like we were passing each other maybe for like an hour. We kept on passing by each other, and in the time it took him to kill one turtle, I'd killed 3 like right in front of him, and I was moving on down the lake. And I think he got sick of it, so he finally feared me after an hour or whatever passing each other. And that one fear, I was just like, okay, you wanted this. I started killing him after that, and every time I saw him I killed him. And I think he just eventually just gave up. But that warlock, and there was even I want to say there was somebody else. Oh, but he wasn't like he wasn't an enemy. There was another paladin out there, or maybe it was a warrior. It was a male wearing two-handing using paladin or a warrior. I can't remember. But I was passing them as well, kind of fighting them for this spawn. And I ended up carving myself out this little rotation where if I would just do that route, I would always have something to kill in front of me, and it would demoralize the people that would be trying to like farm this area because they wouldn't see anything. They'd just see dead turtles everywhere. So I kind of just locked down this whole section. What I was doing was like this whole grassy area here, I'd kill the turtles up and down here, and then when those were dead, I'd go up to the mountain lions and I'd kill those. And I'd do like a little circle on the grass. And then once the turtles started respawning, I worked my way down the river. And there's actually a valley. Sometimes I would go through that valley. But I don't have that problem with Stalwart. He kills stuff so slow that things are respawning before I even get done with the next little rotation. Which is a good thing, I guess. I mean, as long as I constantly have something to kill, that's fine. I'm gonna get my food buff here. Lock rock. I'm using a lesser hellstone. No player named Roselock is currently playing. You aren't in a party. This macro whispers you and it says in party chat and didn't say. You know what I should add to that? Come to think of it. It says heal me. So now when I hit it, it'll say
I need healing.
I need healing. Yes. These nuts need healing. Oh yeah. Pretty good amount of XP. Just been out here for 30 minutes and have already almost dinged.
Powering up.
Oh god. I think I have one more re than what is necessary on that. It's just like one too many, but I think that's the point. That's why I've left it the same. It's supposed to be. You're supposed to feel like, oh god, is this ever gonna end? Because that one's supposed to be that way. It's all by design. I noticed the quality of it up here. It's like it goes like with the bars across. I think that's because I made the video quality so low. I probably could have made it a little better than that. I'll have to test that the next time we add one. I still need to get one that says survive. So like there's these cats. I can skin those as well. Someone else is out here. It's this warrior. Oh, there's a rogue. I'm a cow, I'm a cow. Look at me. I'm a cow. I'm a cow. Grass. I'm always a little concerned that they're going to call their higher level buddies out. I usually don't PvP for that reason if I'm on a grind. Because then I could just get set backwards.
I'm out of range.
And I don't know if Elude's in Ironforge or if he's in South Shore still. But if shit gets thick, I always think I'll probably just switch to my higher level tune and run them out. But Stalwart's almost caught up with Elude at this point. We almost there. I'm a cow. Look at me. See, that's the valley right there. If you go up that valley, you come out on the other side of the turtles. I try to just keep on killing turtles as much as I can though. Because turtles give me leather, they give me the turtle meat, and they also give me the grays that sell for quite a bit. Like their junk items like the thick scaly tail and the speckled shell fragments, those sell pretty well. Not only that, but they also give the clams, which have a chance to drop iridescent pearls and tangy clam meat. And a combination of all those actually ends up selling pretty well. Look at this. Look at this. All these bags. I wish there was like a macro or something I could push that just opened everything that could be opened in the inventory. Have clam opening as part of my rotation. Consecrate, open a clam. Judge, open a clam. Refresh a seal, open a clam. And then buff, open a clam. This is what I was thinking. You see this a glimmering flamberg of the tiger? I want to make Stockade. I want to make Stockade a tiger tank. And actually I wasn't even thinking of making him a tank. I was thinking about making him a tiger fury warrior. I'm kind of going down arms right now just for the rage management, because there's a lot of stance dancing when it comes to like interrupts, for example, require a shield, so in order to use your shield bash. So there'd be like a stance dance towards shields just so I can throw an interrupt out, but also like a stance dance towards arms in order to get like either an overpower off or what else does arms offer? What is it called? The ability that has all the swords around you? It's like deterrence, but it's the warrior's parry. It's like auto parry or whatever. I forget what it's called, but it requires arms stance in order to pop it. It's not deterrence. I forget the name of it. But that defensive cooldown, it's like every time he parries, he attacks too. I forget the name of it. But having that, I've also went down the arms tree to get the anger management, so the rate of decay for like rage is a lot slower. Even though I don't think I'd really have that problem as a fury warrior. I don't know. It's gonna be weird because I think as long as he's able to manage his rage more like properly, he can do more things. But honestly, I have no idea. Vanilla warriors. I never even played a warrior in BC. It wasn't until Wrath of the Lich King that I made a warrior, so it's really a whole different animal. But really, all that to say, he's gonna be tiger geared. So kind of like I did of the gorilla with Stalwart here, with intellect and strength, I'm gonna make that warrior all agility and strength. So he'll have plenty of dodge, plenty of crit strike, plenty of parry, and plenty of block if he decides to put a shield on, but also plenty of attack power. But again, like, it's a build that doesn't rely solely on stamina stacking. I always remember whenever I was in the older expansions, trying to get stamina up as high as possible for those guys, for like the tanky classes. And then pretty much just focusing on strength. So I was always either all strength, all stamina, or a combination of strength and stamina. I've never done like of the tiger or of the gorilla. So it's kind of interesting, I think, to see how that's going to work out. I imagine it won't be too bad. I think it'll actually be pretty good, especially on a Fury Warrior to be able to crit so often. Because if I'm not mistaken with the way Rage works, I think when you crit, you get like I want to say you even get double rage because every time you attack or get attacked, you get rage. I want to say when you crit, you get an extra, like even more chunk of rage from the critical strike. So that with the anger management, being able to swap between stances and stuff, even if I do stance dance and I lose like 80% of my rage, if I'm critting all the time, there's a good chance I can get that rage right back. If it works the way I suspect.
It's too far away.
We will see though. All in due time. Dun 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 dun. Ragaga! You're gonna pay for this, Frieza! Oh, there's a ding. Level up. 35. Feels good. And we're barely rested into this one. We're not very super rested. That's our defense up to 10. And again, point for point, each point of defense raises our dodge, our block, and our parry. We got 1 strength, 1 agility, 2 stamina, 1 intellect, 1 spirit. Interesting. So we're done with this tier. But even though we are, I'm going to double back and grab shield specialization with the next 3. And then I'll need 2 more points. I'll put those into toughness. And that'll bring me up to the reckoning. So that would be, let's see, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. And then at 41 we get our first point of reckoning. And then I'll go Blessing of Sanctuary. Yeah. Blessing of Sanctuary is kind of like a shield spike as well. In addition, when the target blocks a melee attack, the attacker will take 14 holy damage. So they're getting retribution damage. They're going to be getting my shield spike damage. And they're going to get Blessing of Sanctuary damage. If I block, when I block. So, but it also has the damage dealt from all sources reduced by 10. Which is really nice.
Isn't ready.
Feels Ragaga. So that all happens at 41 and 42. That's when I become legitness. Legitness. That's what I should do legitness as well, huh? It's gonna be the legitness.
Legitness. Yeah.
That was legitness.
Yeah. That was legitness. Yeah.
That was legitness. Oh yeah, totally. At 42 it'll be legitness. Ooh, life fruit right next to me. Don't mind if I do. That was legitness. Re. Ba-dum. Ooh, two-handed axe is the 171. Looking for 1 DPS for SM Armory. BRD. Looking for group of mallet. Skolo Strat. Lower Blackrock Spire. SM Library. Look at these. Look at these dudes. SM. 1 DPS for SM. Armory have summon. Can I run Armory? SM Armory. 32 to 42. We are 35, yeah. I can DPS arm. Bring me in. Give me that skin. Whoops. Ooh, yeah. We're gonna run SM Armory and we're gonna get a summon. Hello. This is gonna be legitness. Yo. Just gotta clear my bags. They're gonna be summoning very soon. Hurry. Hurry. Clear inventory. Okay. Repair. Vendor delete grace. What do we gotta get rid of? These nuts. These nuts. Got him. Got him.
These nuts.
I'm just vendoring some shit. 21 select. Hurry, get rid of it. Alright, I gotta sell the rest or mail the rest for you, Stalwart. Some ink. Okay. KK. Thank you. Pink Rose said BRB. Alright, cool. I'll be here running, what you call it? SM Armory, apparently. Yes. Pink Rosie. Delete. Pink Rose Leather. Did you get it? No. Maybe because I was talking to a vendor. Sorry. Try again. Ah, there we go. There we go. Thank you. Oh God. Just follow them. Are these all enemies? Oh, SM. How everybody's sitting outside. Oh God. Is this the wrong one? Shite. Armory door locked, requires the scarlet key. Hurry, get in the armory. Oh, it's so confusing. I hope we all got in. Oh no! Our warlock's getting wrecked. Don't die! Don't die, Binky, so close. Oh man. Come to armory, we open the door. Oh, we're not finished? What? I don't understand. What's happening? He said, I'm in library. Oh, we not finished it. Okay. Oh God. Cool. We're all here. Alright, who needs a buff? Okay. Let's, how do we want to do this? Oh, look at that blade storm, though. You know, Stalwart. BRB bathroom. Right there on the instance pool. Okay. Let me get some foodie food. We got Devotion Aura, Retribution Aura. Same, grab a drink, BRB. So they're all BRBing. I'll stop, clear, and I'll refresh this in a moment. What would our DPS rotation be? Judging Light and then Seal the Crusader Ring, I would imagine. I think that's the way to go. I know we need the chicken out. That much is for certain. Whirlwind. Cleave. Execute. Deep Wounds. Ret Aura. I think we're gonna struggle trying to keep up with these people. Look at Stalwart's rotation. Attack. Consecration. There's no bueno. I feel like I should have a slower hand weapon. Maybe. I don't know. Jeez, what am I doing here? I'm not really a DPS. They're gonna find me out. I'll do better if there's more people. I mean, what else could I do? Seal Justice? I could judge Justice. Yo. Anyone here? Nod? Know about lactose intolerance? Oh god. What are we talking about? Fuck milk. Oh geez, my mortal enemy. What are they yammering about? Does it just make it gassy as shit? I've never been lactose. Oof. Yeah? Oh no. The milk is bad. What does this do buffing to people? I've been buffing might. Maybe I should buff something else. Okay, so he's buffing wisdom. I guess I'll give him salve. Black Arrow TV says, "Hey buddy, I got the one-hand sword quest from SM Questline today." Ooh, I actually need to. I gotta do that quest. Come to think of it, I have the first part of it done, but I never went back to do the rest of it. And actually, I don't even have it on this guy. It's Elude. My other character has it.
Cause some came in the mail today.
Got him.
These nuts.
These nuts.
Got him. Got him. Got him.
Cause something came in the mail today. These nuts. Got him. Just stay on him, Stalwart. Use your full DPS rotation. Schmeep has a lot of stamina. He's got almost 2,000 needs. Says he needs to rank up Holy Light. So I guess the warrior has a lot of stamina, huh? I'm gonna need Blessing of Wisdom to be maintained, if you don't mind. Oh god, one zigged and the other zagged. This is not good. Who do I attack? Stay with the tank, yeah? I'm gonna stay with the tank. What the fuck, man? Alright, shit's hitting the fan. So I'm gonna go tankage. The healer didn't even try there. What happened? What? Got him! Zeros has played the slot machine for 80 gold coins and lost their 80 gold coins. Oh no! I just lost my 80 gold DPS. The Warlock didn't do anything that pull. The warrior just spin to wind. Interesting. Yeah, the warlock said, "Don't worry, I'm back." Big damage. Well, slight damage. Yeah, 30% of the group's damage. Most likely, at least. Oh god. Healer used only flash of light. Most likely. They said they haven't ranked up yet. So they still need to do that. Salve.
I can't cast that yet.
This one, he's got salve as well. He can have might. And I got might already. So drink water. Eat some stam food. I don't know, maybe I should try Seal of Righteousness. I feel like it's not going to be super effective though. Oh, let me switch my weapon back. Is the tank doing the Blade Storm? That's not a good idea. You can't dodge, block, or parry when you're doing that shit. And then we got the succubus running amok. Oh god! Why? I don't understand. He's still blade storming. This guy. Why is this guy tanking like this? It's weird. dude is doo-doo. He's reserving the Ravager axe. How dare he? Ah! I got aggro.
Let's get this party started.
Shite. Just hit him with it. Hit him with it, Elude. Hit him with it. I don't understand. Why is this guy taking without a shield? I don't know if I should offer to tank or not, but I feel like I'd be better suited for it than this other guy. Roll for Ravager? What are you talking about? It's not even dropped yet. Oh god. These people. I don't want to play their games. Salve? Murph? Murph needs might? Q needs might? Oh, Murph needs salve, sorry. My bad. What is this warlock doing? He just like AFK each pool. These guys are cute. But everybody's so funny. This is where shit gets hairy. Shit's getting real. Please keep threat. Oh, the ones that are healing. I'm gonna wait for another consecration. Oh god, he's not holding threat. He's getting hit hard too. Shmeep, you dead, bro. You dead. Why you dying, bro? Run away. Why am I out DPSing these guys? Shit ain't right. Shmeep is getting fucked up. Wish we had a mage. I need Wata. You can life tap. You literally have... As long as you have hit points, you got mana. Oh god. I don't understand. They're bad, yeah. Oh, the weapon is doing the whirlwind. I see. And it's better for them to tank with that weapon? It's interesting. Drink water, ASAP. We got a face-pulling dwarf. DPS dwarf getting face pulled. Oh god. I'm finna just start tanking. I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna put on Righteous Fury and go tank. Let me get some mana. This dude is getting wrecked every time he goes in. Okay, let's switch. We're going tank mode. Salve, salve, might, and... Alright, Righteous Fury. We're tanking. This evoker is wrecking our face. Come get dead. Ah. Why? Why do they do these? It's gonna do me no good to take if I'm not pulling though. We go back DPS. I'm just gonna stay as a DPS. Ka-ching. Wow, they just stay spinning with that shit. Can he even move while it's happening? Or is he frozen? I think we need to kill the protector first, don't we? Yeah, he's gonna heal. That clutch heal he got off. Oh god. We got this. It's fine. We're doing alright. Blinks dabs. Oh great. The gnome is dabbing. So they can't move? Oh okay. Why not kill the healer types first? The protectors are the healers. We'll stay on the healer. Everybody's dying! Oh, we need to get this evoker. Don't worry about healing me. I just used to lay on hands on the tank. The quote-unquote tank. Okay. Now he wants the Myrmidon dead. Damn! There's a soul stone out there somewhere. I don't know if the healer has it or the tank has it. Goddamn Myrmidons. Okay, so Myrmidons.
I'm a cow, look at me, look at me. I'm a cow,
Cow song. Yeah.
I'm a cow. Grass.
Oh, you know what hurts my soul the most is I know I could tank better than this tank and I could heal better than this healer. So it's like, fuck. Alright, who's he healing? He's healing Murph. It helps better if he targets who he's rezzing. I'm targeting Kiyu. That way you know I'm rezzing Kiyu if you target me.
Not enough mana.
Let's put our weapon back on. He said mana. God. It's just it's ridiculous to me that the warlock's like mana. Like, who cares? You're a DPS. It doesn't matter if you have mana. I'm gonna order some pizza. Be right back. You can tell these guys are a guild the way they're communicating, and you can tell they're not using voice comms. Actually, let's put salve on this guy. Salve on this guy. Might on this guy. Might on myself. There we go. That's how you do it. It must be late for them. They're probably like UK or something. He could put salve on the non-tank one. Oh, Schmeat, he did put his sword and shield on. Nice. Knight's Crest of the Monkey. Oh, he's got kind of doo-doo gear. I bet he has no defense either. Yeah, he ain't got no defense. You know what I really need? A strength chest. I should actually build a whole set, DPS set. Something with like gorilla probably. Only 3:40 UK time. Not late. Oh, okay. Maybe they're Aussies. They're from Australia, mate. I don't know. You are the last drive. You can tell they're definitely playing this like it's a marathon. They're not sprinting at all. They're taking their time with the run. They're 3 of 5 guildies, so they can do that. I need to do an RFK run. Because the Crone of the Crawl, that's that quest we were talking about yesterday, or last time. So I can get the shield or this belt right here. I think I'd want the shield more than I want that belt though. Magi Blunderbuss. It's a BOE? That's strange. A quest reward that yields a BOE. It's a little unfortunate we buffed right before they went AFK. I may just take this opportunity to AFK myself. I'm gonna go hit the bio and try to get on the same sync as these dudes. I'll be right back. Oh shit, they started without me. Shit's getting real. Whack. Whack. He's got dizzy. Alright, now my shit's got offset. Let me put the streak legs back on. Alright, so might, salve, might. Woof, that was rough. Let's get some band-aids. I can get rid of my Righteous Fury now. Don't want to go in with that shit on. We're waiting on Kuyu. He's ordering a pizza right now. He wants the Myrmidome to go down first, not the healer types. Oh, okay. There is no healer type. I think the protectors are the healers. Black Arrow TV says, I got the shield drop from SM Cathedral. Can't use it till 39. Oh man, that's a good problem to have. Cathedral. Let's see. The Aegis of Scarlet Command. Ooh, that thing is sexy. Yeah, man. That one and the one out of ST I remember as iconic shields. ST. Which one is the one? The Crest of Supremacy. This one here. Oh, the legs drop but you lost the roll? Ouch. I'll put Judgment of the Can't Run on him. Oh god, this guy's beating me up. I shouldn't pull threat. I'm just a lowly pally DPS. It's because he's not in protection. He's not even looking at the mob. What is he doing? Doodle! That's why I got the bubble bandage. The healer don't want to heal me. Okay, here we go. God. I don't know why. I,
'Cause I don't know why. 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 '
Lol, bad warrior. Yeah, I don't think he's actually a tank. I don't know if he knows that his protection stance gives him more threat. Ugh. Rough stuff, man. I shouldn't get threat if I'm following the markers, though. I don't have Righteous Fury on. It sucks because I gotta hold back whenever I start pulling aggro. You should never be in a situation where your DPS gotta hold back. Tra-la-la-la-la. These are 37. I could probably tank this place. Silly.
A duck walked into an apothecary and he said, "Give me some chapstick and put it on my bill."
See, this is it's an orange elite, so may have a little bit more problem trying to keep this guy, or even just trying to hit him. She parried me? She parried me from behind. You see that? Maybe I'm not totally behind her though. My positioning might have been bad there. It's the Myrmidons. When they get low on hit points, they start berserking. So I think once they start berserking, stun them. He's all like dizzy, facing the wrong way and shit. Is he DCing or something? I don't understand. DC. Yeah, that leads me to believe there's probably like he's from another country. He's got to be from like, I don't know. If it's 3:40 p.m. in the UK, your lot could tank better than that warrior. It's probably because he's lagging and or DCing. He said, "Fuck." So we're now seeing this message. He said, "I don't know what's going on." I think he may have DC'd and we're getting messages he sent 2 minutes ago. If I remember correctly, when you get really bad latency or you're about to disconnect, chat actually stays current with real time, but everything on your screen freezes. Oh Lord. He said trying to log. This is one of the downsides of running with a guild. Not your own guild, but just any guild. Like, there's often situations like this. They're more patient with each other. I think that's what it is. It's like you're naturally... You want to wait for your friends to get back online and stuff, so you take your time and runs take longer. You also you lean on each other more. I think if you've ever ran mythics in Legion, then you know what I'm talking about. It's always easier to pug mythics than it is to run with your guild, unless you're like a mythic oriented guild and that's your main focus. And then I think you could build a pretty good team, but every experience I had in the different guilds I was in Legion, it was like every run went smooth until we grouped with the guildies. It was like the hardest run ever. Alright, let's do this.
Let's have some fun.
Can I get up here safely? Looks like it. I'd like to get behind him if I can. I don't like when I'm behind them and they parry somehow. I'm trying to watch for a caster. I know a caster is going to be coming. I feel like an evoker is just going to come around that corner and start spraying me and aggroing like that whole hallway. I'm just gonna get all my mana up. I'll go charge in after I get mana. Yeah, I just lost that wisdom buff too, so there we go. I'm just gonna judge. Oh, I did. I judged justice so he wouldn't run away. There we go. Yeah. Cool.
Party started.
Same again. Judging justice so they don't run away. We got a pat. Ooh, I can drink. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, he pulled extras. Oh god, this is a wipe. You want the Myrmidon? Alrighty. Just getting fully manned up. Alright, here we go. There's an evoker here too. Once the Myrmidon gets low, stun him. Alright, I'm going for the guardsman. Should have got that evoker down days ago. Oh, no you don't, buddy. They're going defender. Okay, maybe I should go defender too then. I always try to prioritize lowest level over the higher level ones. This higher level, look, he has 4200 XP or HP, whereas the caster only has 2800, and that's damage we could stop like earlier. Not to mention it's the hardest hitting mob that's alive. But yeah, sometimes it's better to just help them kill what they want to target anyways, I guess. Mana. Low. Mana after every pull, warriors. He said, damn, I'm hungry. Why'd you join the dungeon then? You know? You know what I'm saying? The Myrmidons aren't bad until they get low on hit points. Why do I have threat? Sunder, damn it! Sunder armor! That's your biggest threat ability! He's not thunder clapping, he's just auto swinging? And then we got somebody's working on the defender here. Oh, I love dungeons. Oh, I ran out of buff. Murphy, you got mana. You shouldn't be complaining about healing. If you got mana, you should be able to heal. The only problem with the lower ranking Holy Light is that you get to cast more. That's not a bad problem. Alright, so we pulled one more extra. That's not bad. Tiger Bane. Attack power increase while fighting beasts. I am low on mana.
I'm out of mana.
Oh, my back. Anybody else? Y'all back hurt? My back's hurt. Carrying this whole group on my back. Oh god. Stupid. I'm a tank. Shouldn't be DPS and shouldn't be out DPS and anybody. Black Arrow TV said laugh out loud. Why is it he? I don't know. Maybe it's because I can't see his buffs. I'll have to assume. But you don't even hear Sunder Armor going off. Like, you can normally hear the sound of it. Ka-choom, ka-choom. On my level 16 warrior, that's my rotation is Sunder Armor. And then if I get too much rage, which rarely happens, then I heroic strike. Hey, Gratz.
Excellent.
He said woot. Look at that. He's using his white crossbow. It's a white quality crossbow he got from a vendor.
Let's get this party started.
I guess because he's a high enough level to use a crossbow. Maybe that's why. Okay, cool. I was a little concerned he was going to start running. I didn't have any way of stopping him. Shmeep has 57 gold. Savage, man. I'll just target what he's targeting. The Protector's the one that heals, but he's targeting a defender for some reason. Sounds fine. What do y'all think? The Protector now? The one that heals? No, no? Okay. Not the one that heals. The other one. At least the Protector's just attacking his own or healing his health. I'm surprised by how well this weapon's doing with righteousness. Ah, I overextended. I didn't have enough mana to refresh. I think the only reason why I'm able to keep up with the DPS is my mana pool. Pally power. Murphy says he gets his lock or his mount for free. Let me get in there before they start the encounter. Yep, they started the encounter. Don't get locked out. I know better than that, buddy. Run away from that.
Is that all?
That's how the healer died. Why? Why do he do these? Kiyu, there's no sense in all of us dying.
Run away. Is that all?
I got you, Kiyu. Might as well. No sense in everybody dying. They ran right past me. Are those his minions or did someone pull? Those are the minions. Those are the minions that pull when he activates. We were getting mana in the hallway when the encounter started, so I ran in. Is this the right one? Yeah. Fuck, everyone respawn. Yeah, respawn timer. Wow. We're not even gonna finish it. They're punking out. Oh shit. I didn't track the XP. I didn't see how much we made from that. Doesn't look like we got any XP. Low, very bad group. Oh yeah. They're probably not all respawn, but I bet you the first two rooms did respawn. Yeah, that was a waste of time. I agree. I think they just AFK'd. Oh, the guild groups. Ah. Kiyu's still in there. We're basically gonna have to clear the dungeon again. That's what I signed up for. So let's do this. Think of the XP. I gotta eat, fam. Ha ha. Cackle. It's pretty much a fresh dungeon run anyways. Poor Kiyu. I had him divine intervention right at the boss. He had to let himself out and die. Alright, boys. Thanks for the run. It was fun anyways. I kind of want to... It's too slow on the divine intervention. I figured you had a stealth stuff. Everyone else was dead. I hit up Huyu. That's it. Because I thought no sense in everyone die. He said, yeah, sucks. Feels bad. It helps me anyways because DI saves a repair bill. Yeah, when you divine intervention somebody, you don't get a repair bill from the death. So every hour you can save yourself a repair bill. Is this a new axe? I got this out of Gnomergan. This is Thermoplug's left arm. It's really fast. I tried just Crusader, the Seal of the Crusader, because I figured that I'd take this 2.7 speed axe and bring that speed down to, what is it, 2.7 now? With Crusader, it goes down to a 1.9 speed, which works really well if you got like Seal of the Light judged on him, because you're getting that heal every so often, or ever so often.
It's locked.
It's locked. It's locked. We got level 34s out there. Murphy's going to grab a bite. I'm afraid to leave this place first of all because I could get another group. And second of all, it's a long run. No, I don't have a key. Oh god. Yeah, I think I'm a just hearth back then. Fuck. I was worried that they were gonna run it again and just clear what is respawned. Cause I don't think the whole dungeon's respawn. Do library to get the key. If there's any groups going. Maybe we could spam. LFG for... Go solo it? Can I solo it? I should be able to. I'm pretty uber like that. What is library right here? Let's do it. I'm gonna solo library. Dun 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 dun. Oh no. Oh no. We can't do that. They're the same level as we are. It's not gonna happen. Oh, we can't get in there because we're locked out.
It's locked.
It's locked. Oh, that's not the right one. This is the one over here. I want this one.
Locked.
Let me
It's
out.
locked.
It's locked.
It's locked.
Let me in. Help. Help.
It's locked. It's locked.
They were talking shit earlier, like they wanted to reserve the Ravager axe. Yeah, I'm not gonna run a library. I'm pretty much good with that. I think I'm actually probably just gonna call it right there. I'm a little salty about that dungeon ending so quickly. I think they're trolling us. Because if you look back earlier in the dungeon, they were talking about the Kiyu guy was going to reserve the Ravager. And he was telling anybody else that they can't need on it. And he seemed like he was joking at first. And then shortly after that, he was like, roll for the Ravager. It's like, but it hasn't even dropped yet. So, like, there was sketchiness going on to begin with that group. I should have just left at that point, but I wanted to still run it. And then I think they got even more salty because I was out DPSing them all. Shmeep, the tank, was doing more damage than everybody else. Because he was like, I guess Retribution Orb probably helped out a lot with that too. Whirlwind and Cleave, those are all his DPS abilities, but... Yeah, bleh. Bad taste in my mouth though. But I think with that, folks, we're going to wrap up today's episode of Elude Stalwart playing World of Warcraft Classic. I'm going to probably be back on a little later today, but I don't know if I'll stream. I might have a music stream, but I might just be playing. So until next time,
Farewell.
farewell. See you later, Pink Rose. Later, Black Arrow. Have fun, buddy. You too, man. Peace.